Hello everybody and welcome to part number 2 of the Mega Man X Kirby challenge. And I know I'm talking really fast because we got a lot to talk about in this video. We are at Magna Centipede stage, and I do not know the definition of Magna unless it's referring to magnet, because I know what a magnet is. Please inform me what Magna means. Thank you very much. The stage itself, not much of an issue. The challenge really lies in the mini-boss, the part after the mini-boss, and the boss itself, which conveniently happens to be the hardest of the 8 Mavericks. This stage is just not possible with the Silk Shot, I think it's called. It's just not possible. The mini-boss takes way too many hits, and Silk Shot, it just can't do it. It can't defeat either mini-boss. No, it can defeat the first one, but it cannot defeat the second one. So therefore, I was forced to do this stage first with the Mega Buster, which is kind of weird how this challenge actually is almost exactly like the first challenge. There are 2 stages which just cannot be beat with the weapon. One of them can't be beat at all, no matter how much damage you try to take. But the other one can be beaten by taking damage. It plays out almost exactly like the Mega Man X Kirby challenge, except harder. And some other stages were just impossible, not impossible, but really hard. And here we are at the first mini-boss. This mini-boss, I just couldn't figure it out. I just pelted it with shots, and I tried climbing up the wall like that, and I couldn't figure out how to manipulate him. It's not that hard. If you kind of stay close to him, he'll do that swingy attack, then you get some time to pelt him. It's not that hard, but it cost me around 15 attempts. This whole stage took, where's the number? Right here on the screen. 51. 51's not bad, considering some of the stages in this challenge, which took in the hundreds. Yeah, multiple hundreds. This part, it's kind of luck reliant. If one of those things falls on you, you're gonna take damage, excuse me. But not much of an issue. That thing cannot catch up to you. If it does, it makes the mini-boss that much harder. Even though the mini-boss isn't hard, it'll just take much longer to defeat. And as you can see, this mini-boss has a very, very simple pattern. Shoot some things, jump up, shoot a very predictable, easy to avoid attack. And I just pellet it with mid-charge shots because, as I have described before, I have some sort of weird obsession with the mid-charge shot. But that's just me. I'm sure many other people like the fully charged shot. But anyway, I should probably be describing the rules to this challenge because I completely neglected it up to this point. They're pretty similar to the Mega Man X Kirby challenge rules. As in, rule number 1, the most important rule. Use the weapon you gained from the previous Maverick defeated to beat the next stage and the next Maverick, and so on and so forth until you get to the Sigma stages, of course. Then you can choose a weapon, just like last time, and unfortunately for this challenge, all of the Sigma stages, I choose the Mega Buster, except the boss refight one. I choose the Flame Burner, whatever it's called. And we're running out of time here, so I'll explain more rules in the next video. You can always go back to part 1 and look in the description where all the rules are listed. I want to talk about Magna Centipede. Magna Centipede is the hardest of the 8 Mavericks to defeat. Why? His tail. His tail, if it gets you, you're done. You're done. It can get you once and you may be okay, but if it gets you multiple times, your chances of surviving with no hits are very, very low. When he sucks you in with that tail attack, you can avoid it, but it requires that you rock the D-pad back and forth, and it is painful, very painful. I had to get both of my thumbs to do it. It hurt, especially when I was doing this stage multiple times. It really just took a beating on my thumbs. Like right there, just look at how fast I had to go back and forth. Luckily, it gets harder to avoid each time, and luckily, I defeat him quick enough. And that's the thing with this boss. You want to get it done and over with quickly. If you give him enough time, he will get a hit on you. He's definitely not as hard as Long Octopus, and he's arguably easier than Bubble Crab in this challenge, but not too bad for the first stage. Even though it took 50 attempts, not that bad. I was quite satisfied, but next up is Crystal Snail. Until then, it's UA signing out.